Tanisha here, coming to you guys with another Weight Loss Wednesday video. So, I'm excited because this truly interrupts the regularly scheduled Weight Loss Wednesday videos because your girl got on the scale, okay? I was like, scale, treat me right, okay? And the scale was like, you know, I don't think I've been doing you wrong lately. And I was like, you know, you haven't, but get me right. And so I stepped on, you know, my scale talks, honey. And my scale spoke to me, and I'm gonna go ahead and let you hear what the scale has said on today.
Body weight is 324. Body weight is 324.
So there you have it, folks. I am over 100 pounds down. So excited. I'm gonna step a little bit over here. As you guys know, I will put all of my updates here. So you'll have to go to the previous videos to see the progress, because I'm not gonna add progression to this. Okay, because doing this is a lot, okay? This is a lot of math. And I love math, but not when I'm doing the editing. So something to note though, I take my total weight loss from my highest weight ever. My total weight loss does not come from surgery weight. So that's why I include my highest weight, my pre-op consultation weight, my surgery weight, and then the current weight and the total pounds lost, okay? And of course, my surgery was in October. And then of course, you can always know, if you go to www.tanishakimp.com, you can see what I'm talking about. You can see updates, and I will always continue to have every single update included in the most recent one. So yes, you know, you saw me doing a little gig with my daughter and saw my son doing a little bit of dancing and whatnot, you know, just thankful, grateful. So what I want to talk to you guys about today for like the next 5 or 6 minutes is just life post-op. And if you have any specific questions, I'm going to go ahead and do an Ask Me Anything video. Now, let me clarify, okay, because you can ask me anything. I will only answer certain things. You know, always be mindful who you're talking to. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, okay, I'm a preacher's wife, okay, so just be mindful of what you're asking. You guys know I share a lot of things, but just be mindful. Anything pertaining to the weight loss journey, you can ask, and that way I can kind of see what you guys want information about. Because my main thing about posting and sharing my weight loss information is just to encourage, because I remember when I had questions and I didn't kind of know who to ask. And then a lot of times you ask people and they act a little funny. So, you know, if you want even a video about those kinds of encounters, I can talk about all that. So just ask or whatever, or any suggestions, comment down below, comment on the blog post, Instagram, whatever, and let me know, okay? So, life post-op. I'm going to kind of go through each month for about 2 minutes, okay? So first, let's do the first month. Initially coming home, I already talked to you guys about that, me coming home and doing all the walking and stuff, but just the first thing I will say I started to notice during my first month post-op was the inflammation was gone. I was no longer inflamed. I was no longer swollen. Those are things that I just honestly thought attributed to my history, you know, my genetics, but that's not true. When your body is doing that, it's a sign that something's going on. Never had any real issues, blood pressure, nothing like that, but I would get really, really swollen. And that's because I used to drink like 2 liters a day, okay? No lie, a 2 liters a day. And I would do that probably maybe 3 or 4 times a week. Barely drank water, always drinking something with some sugar in it, some juice, something, okay? And then always finishing my meal with something sweet. I mean, it was crazy. So the first thing I noticed when changing from the pre-op to like 2 days outside of the table, no more swelling. As soon as I started flushing my body out during the pre-op diet, I noticed I wasn't swelling anymore. And so one of my first pictures I took was of my little ankles. And I remember sending it to my mom and posting it on Facebook. And everybody was like, why are you showing us a picture of your little ashy ankles? And I was like, that's my point. I have ankles, okay? I have legit ankles. I just never knew that because I was always inflamed. The next thing I would say I noticed during the first month was the support. I didn't expect it. You know, and I'll do a separate video about why, and, you know, just being mindful about who you share your stuff with. But I chose to only tell a certain amount of people. I didn't even tell my parents until it got really close to the date. I did that for a reason, because I like to protect my peace, and I like to be mindful of what I'm doing as it pertains to what God is telling me or my husband about me, okay? Because that's who I answer to. I answer to the Lord and I answer to him. And so I don't want anybody in my ears telling me anything. So I'm always being mindful of those things. But the support was overwhelming. I didn't expect it. Support from people who had had surgery before that I didn't know had it, or some people I knew had it, but they never said it, so I ain't say nothing, because if you don't say nothing, I don't say nothing. Support from people I didn't even know, you know, just people, you know, people I see out in my groups, or, you know, we're out doing co-op stuff, and then, or just out, you know, people that haven't seen me in a long time, just, oh my God, what are you doing? And I can immediately tell them, and they're like, okay, wow, you look great. You know, just the support. I have yet to have a naysayer tell me anything, and nobody has brought me anything anybody has. And I'm not saying nobody's saying anything, but even my circle around me is so strong that they know not to bring anything to me, because I wouldn't either. I shut everything down if anybody tries to bring anything to me. And you know, my family, you know, the Kims are vaults, so you know, we're good about that. But nobody has come to me saying anything crazy. Nobody has made any of those, you had surgery, I can't believe you had surgery kind of things. Nobody's done any of that. I'm very grateful. Moving on into the next month, the next thing that I noted in the second month, I would say the first thing that I noticed was my stomach going down. So when I first had surgery, you basically, depending on your size or what the doctor needs to do, you'll have 4 or 5 incisions. I had 4 incisions going across my stomach, and then I had one kind of right here underneath my breastbone. And they started going down. And I just remember one day looking like, I thought it was when I waited, you know, like, and, you know, just watching the scars go down. Because when I look in the mirror, and even now as I'm recording this, seeing myself in the camera, I don't see significant weight loss. And I know that's crazy. The only thing I noticed is this hair, honey, that I whipped up and did myself, that I'm loving. Okay, get into it. Okay, that's what I see. I see the hair. I don't notice the weight loss at all. So that's the second thing I noticed. And then I started looking at pictures, and people would actually send me pictures and be like, look, this is you, look, you know, you look totally different. So that's what I noticed the second month, just the scars. And then I finally got a physical, just to see somebody putting in front of me, no, take pictures, you look different. And I got to see it. So the third month, that's when I hit a stall too in my, first month of the week 3 stall, and I can do a separate video about that, but I hit a couple of stalls and I realized that I could push through and things to adjust. So in my third month, I did hit a stall for like a week, and this stall was different though, because I did lose weight, but I was only losing like a half a pound to a pound instead of losing 3 to 5 or more like I'm used to. That went on for about 2 weeks, but the third month is when I realized I could do it. I could do anything. I joined a challenge towards the end of December to walk 20 miles and in the year, you know, and it was like 9 or 10 days left. I feel like in my mind, I thought it was like December 1st when I joined the challenge, but it wasn't. It was like, you know, December 20th or so. And so then when I did the math, I fell away, but I was like, let me just try to be able to get up, move. Well, before it got really actual legit winter here in the Lone Star State, I would walk out in my neighborhood. To be able to walk out in my neighborhood, to have people coming up behind me, cars honking at me because I'm walking every day and they see me, to have people coming out their house like, hey girl, you're walking again today. And I'm like, okay, who are you? You know, just, that was awesome. But I did it. You know, I'm out walking, I'm getting to know people, I'm meeting my neighbors, they're rooting for me. I don't know these people, but I'm grateful. And so just attempting that challenge made me realize I could do it. I got a huge blister on the bottom of my foot because sometimes I would get out and walk 2 miles, you know, and I was so proud of my blister. I took a picture. I ain't gonna share it with y'all to spare y'all, but I took a picture of my big blister on the bottom of my foot because I was so proud that I could get up and actually walk. And I got a blister from doing something athletic and not, you know, getting sore or something because I'm overweight, because that does happen when you're big and your skin is all touching and stuff. You can get sores just from being big. But I got this from attempting to make myself healthier. So that was a blessing. And then here we are rounding up and finishing up finishing up this 4th month. And what I'm realizing now is I'm having a problem with forgiving myself this month. And I've said that to the people who ask, how are you feeling now? And I know they expect me to be like, fine. But you know what? I realize honesty is better. I'm really good at making people laugh and all that good stuff. But it was time for me to be like, look, this is what I'm dealing with. And I've been having trouble forgiving myself because I feel so guilty that I'm not going to cry today. Okay. I feel so guilty for allowing myself to get to a point where I didn't value me enough to take care of me. And I didn't value my children enough to show them a better example. And I didn't value my husband enough to take care of me. You know, so I could be here for him. Who's going to comb Princess's hair if I'm not here to do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are things that I didn't think about. But what I am thankful for is it's not making me feel in a way or getting depression or anything, but I had to like really come to terms with forgiving myself this month. And I'm thankful. You know, that's what my gratitude journal is for. That's what my prayer journal is for. You guys have seen all those things, and I'll include all of that in the blog post. But I'm thankful that I have opportunity to write those things out, and I can even just go back and read and reflect over my journey and see what 434 pound Tanisha, what 417 pound, 401 pound, you know, 380 pound, 360 pound, 330 pound Tanisha has to say about the journey. And so it was hard facing that. And then the last thing that I've dealt with in this 4th month is just the excitement of being able to move. You know, just get up and go. Like, I don't have to worry about trying to figure out if I can fit anything. You know, clothes being too big, that's crazy. We'll talk about body dysmorphia a whole nother day. But clothes being too big is crazy to me. I haven't had anything be too big in like 4 years. I've been wearing 28s, but I was really a 34, okay? I just wasn't buying any more clothes because I didn't want to shop at the stores that only sold stuff oversized 30, okay? So I'm grateful to be able to go into any store now and get whatever I want, okay? And I'm thankful for those options. I'm thankful for thrift stores mostly because I can get stuff in the clearance racks, okay? So I can get stuff really cheap, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful for realizing that coming to terms with the transformation of me. That's what this 4th month has been about. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, but life after has been great, guys. I can get up, I can move, you know, I'm working out every day. My family is doing it too. Oh my God, guys, I'm so blessed. My family is so supportive. When I work out, they work out. There'll be days where I'm in the driveway because since I can't, it's too cold, you know, to like walk the neighborhood and stuff. So I just been going outside in my driveway and working out. And I back the car up and I just stand right there in the front and I just work out in the driveway close to the garage. And I'll do that for an hour. It's awesome because it gives me a chance to get outside even though it's cold. But I'm outside, I'm moving, and my family will come right outside with me and they'll be over there doing their circuit training. The boys, they'll be doing their ladders and all that stuff with their daddy lifting weights, kettlebells, right next to me. If I'm inside and I say I want to do a walk, let's turn on YouTube and let's walk. They're right there next to me, guys. If I say that I want to do a fitness blender, let's do standing abs, they're right there next to me, guys. I don't have any naysayers. I'm not gonna do it. I don't have any naysayers in my camp, and I feel so blessed. Hold on, we're back. But I don't have any naysayers in my camp, and I feel so blessed. I'm not gonna be crying on this internet in 2021, y'all, okay? So I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, but gratitude. What I can say in the past 4 months, the ultimate feeling is just gratitude. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to God. I'm so thankful to my friends, my family, you know, just supportive, being supportive of me in this journey. And even when before I started the journey, there was 2 people at church that I kind of just mentioned I was ready to start losing weight to, only 2. Not either one of them was like, well, you should do this, and they were like, okay, whenever you're ready, you let me know. They never came up to me and was like, I thought you said you was going this way. Why are you eating it? Never. Nobody has ever disrespected me in this journey. Nobody has ever said anything crazy. I am truly blessed to be surrounded by people who really love me, who are pouring into me the way I pour out. And I've never had it before. Like, guys, I am so thankful. I'm so thankful. Outside of my home, you know, my little tribe in here, the cool kids and husband team camp, I've never had that before. So I'm so thankful. So thankful to have people who only want to see me do better and who are lifting me up and checking on me and all those good things. I feel so blessed. And even you guys, I'm so thankful. I see your messages. I see your comments. I see you when you pop up on social media. I see you when you pop up on the blog. I appreciate every single one of you. And so we'll see. We'll see what the next month holds. You know, but if you have any questions, again, you can ask me in the comment section, and then I'll be looking at those things or suggestions or anything you want to know about the process. But I said I would be, you know, a little short today, so we're going to go ahead and cut it, all right? Thumbs up if you know anybody who is on a weight loss journey, who needs some encouragement, or somebody who just needs some information about, you know, how the process will kind of work for them, or things to look forward to, non-scale victories and stuff like that. These things are important too. It's important to note the blessings that you have along the way. And so share this video, guys. www.tanishacamp.com. You can see what I'm blogging about. Weight loss is always on Married to KDK, as well as like nails and hair stuff, any face of the day, stuff like that. And then homeschooling is on Team Kemp Academy, all right? Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next video.